one of those roads somewhere amongst this construction is the road that I need to get on so that I can go over to Singapore. That's not a sight that I want to see when I need to start the day to go to a new country. Let the fun and games begin. Hello. Well, so far it's looking good. I just guessed which way to go through there. And yeah, it seems like it's all good to go. And the plan for doing this border crossing is just to follow the motorbikes. Just follow the motorbikes. Where the motorbikes go, so can I. I just need to get on top of this big bridge. My way that I need to follow: woodlands and motorbike. My cycling peloton. Just got to follow these motorbikes, and they'll lead me all the way. I have to use my maps here or anything. I just follow the motorbikes. Alright. There we go. Music just like that. I didn't even climb off my bicycle. Just stamp and go. And now I'm in no man's land. Now I make my way across the bridge and off to Singapore. Literally going overseas. Bicycles, count 41. Well, I don't know how long that took. I think it must have taken about 45 minutes, including the couple of people ahead of me. But oh jeez, you think Singapore, they got their stuff in order. You know, what's the point of asking you to fill out an online pre-arrival card, and then when you get here, then you still need to give them all the information once again, including where you're staying and your flight ticket out of here. You know, you're arriving at a land border. What's the point of even asking all of that? You know, it's just a stamp and go, like every other country, just a stamp and go. I'm in Singapore now, and I'm already on these cycle paths. I should join up onto the proper cycling route that goes through the bushes, basically. So let's see what's coming up ahead. Well, this looks like it's the end of the line for those poor trucks. Now that was about 3 kilometers of a queue for those trucks. Alright, so I've joined onto these forest cycling paths. So that will take me basically all the way to the center, which is on the other side of the island. I'm looking forward to these dedicated pedestrian cycling ways. Okay, 10 kilometers per hour on a bicycle. Boy, people run way faster than that, double the speed of that. Lekker. I think I can take a break there quickly. So this is fantastic. They've got dozens of these footpaths, cycle paths that go around all places in Singapore. And tomorrow I must go fetch my bicycle box. It's also on this side of of the island near the border. But then tomorrow what I'll do is I'll take the eastern cycle lane. So yeah, I get to then see both sides. Notice the different color water on the other side of the ocean. Now that bridge that I crossed from Malaysia to Singapore over the ocean, does that still count as I've gone overseas? How awesome is this corridor? This is epic. Smoothest tar with the cycles on. I've got 3 days here and 2 nights. I'll fly out on the last day in the evening at 8 p.m. and I arrive in Bangkok 3 hours later. So yeah, today we'll be exploring the western side. Tomorrow I'll explore the center, and then the next day, the last day, I'll explore the eastern side. Or I could just basically explore everything in one day, because it's such a small place. I never know where these legs are going to take me. I'm just going to take it as it comes. I'm just going to go with it. I'd like to visit some shrines and temples and see some architectural marvels here. So let's just see. I don't have any place planned. I just got a route, and I'll just stop by anywhere along the way. Put my UV kit on. One thing I can say, it's definitely a lot more humid here, especially with all this greenery around. You know, it's beautiful, very beautiful, very green so far. And actually call these routes connecting corridors, which connects their major parks to each other. I wonder if the people that thought of making a speed limit of 10 kilometers per hour understands how fast that really is, or should I say how slow that is. Most of these bicycles here are these Brompton type things, small little wheels. Check that one kitted out. Today is day 35 on the bicycle. That's 35 consecutive days on the bicycle from Bangkok to Singapore, and it's 3,200 kilometers that I've done so far. The bum is good, the legs are good, everything is good, the mind is good. Well, life is wonderful. So far this place has been epic. Really wonderful. Yeah. I can say I could live here. So far I can say I could live here. They got beautiful nature in a city. You know, that's fantastic. I could live here, for me. With my career, I need properties to maintain. So it's not like I can go live in the middle of the jungle. I still need to live in the middle of the jungle and still be close enough to work. So this is a place I could definitely see myself living at. First got to see if they got beaches. That's super important. Good to see that they've left a bit of the old infrastructure. Basically this whole route that I've been on has been a repurposed old railway line. There's an older map of the railway lines entered in over there, and I'm currently cycling down here, and then I'll stay somewhere in this area tonight, and then I'll need to follow this line all the way back up tomorrow, get my box there, come back down, stay over at my accommodation again, and then the next day I'll follow the coastline all the way to there. That's where the airport is. See what it looks like in one of these little parks. Mountain bike trail. So you see, it is possible to go mountain biking in Singapore. There's a bicycle shop basically on this route that I want to stop by and have a look, see what it looks like at those places. Let's see what they got. Yeah, you can actually cycle on the pavement. So far I'm just busy manually routing on these cycle walkways. Just gonna go check out another bike shop, and it seems like you can basically go anywhere on walkways. The old train station. Thick and luscious. These are like the ultimate cycling paths. Wild chickens. Now we're starting to see some shiny buildings. There is a ton of building sites going on. It's a never growing city, this. Never ending. Never ending growing city. Get swallowed up. Just like a cool spot underneath this massive bridge to have a lunch break. You can imagine how many lanes this is above me. Go through a construction site, and they make sure they still keep the corridor open for the walkers and the bicycles. So the road came to an end. Luckily they did leave you with a little bit of a route around. Okay, let's find out where that place is so I can get back on. Never even have to touch the tire. There is ways for a bicycle almost everywhere. Down back onto that pathway. Finally made it around. That was rather insane because trying to route around, let's say it's a kilometer, and we're trying to route around, you have to cross roads continuously, and then when you make it to one point, then they also got a construction going on, then you need to find a way around that one. Back we go. There's some more of those wild chickens. Now, I do have a route plan to get out of here, and it's going to cross a cycling shop. So I'm actually going to stop there and ask them if they've got a box for me. These neat little offices or homes or whatever they are. Okay, well, I'm ultra lucky. As you can see, I found a bike box. I went into the bike store, the guy said, no, you already chucked it out. So I was like, oh damn it, I must try a lot of other places. And when I came out the store, it was still by the dustbin. And it's a perfect size box, and it's already basically been folded, so I can just fold it a bit more, pop it on my back, and and take it. Super lucky. Yeah, I've got my stuff to make a harness, so I can transport this thing on my back. Let's speak to another guy at a small little service center for bicycles, and he explained to me why these boxes are so hard to come by. Is that they've got a regulation here that they're not allowed to keep cardboard. They have to recycle it as soon as they can, so they need to put it out most likely so it can go back into the system and to be made into other boxes. So yeah, that was a lucky thing. He actually told me that if he wanted to give me one, he would need to order it, and it would cost about 500 rand. Yeah, 500 rand. Insane. And while I'm working here, watching these guys work as well. They're probably going to finish up here today. Right, got my box on my back. Time to go find my accommodation. There's my accommodation over that side. If you try and get up there. Okay, I'm just busy waiting for them to come to the hostel so that I can actually check in. So you see that all the cardboard must go. There's no cardboard laying around in this city. Everything must be taken away in one day. I have to lock my cardboard box up as well. Otherwise I will take it and then I'm screwed. So here's my kip. It says a little kitchen thing. And there's my room. There's 6 in here for tonight. Just exchanged some of my old notes from Malaysia for the Singapore dollar. It's these tiny little notes. massive buildings here. Chinese Methodist Church. Let's see what we can get at these places. Bon appetit. $5. It's about 65 rand. So yeah, it is a bit more expensive over the ocean. Watch this. So this is what civilization feels like. Surround sound. That's insane. winner chicken dinner. That poor guy. I do like that pedestrian bridge. There's a forest inside here. There's the money shot. R21,000 to stay in that per night. The room starts at 21,000 Rand. Apparently there's also a show with these trees that also got lights all over them, but they're not on tonight. They're down for maintenance. So I'll come back tomorrow night. That's those big ones there in the distance. It's definitely a bigger show than that. Feels clean, you know. The place is clean. Got a cycling buddy. He just found a bicycle next to the path and decided to take it. And we're heading back to the other side of the city.
Best experience here.
Wow. The original bridge over to the little island. 1859. Oh, somebody's birthday.